wondering if you could do 2 favors.
What are they?
Bring me to the nearest police station.
Social media has reshaped family life, making it possible to document every milestone, adventure, and even daily routine. But what happens when the line between entertainment and exploitation becomes blurred? Today we'll explore the shocking story of Ruby Franke, a celebrity family vlogger whose picture-perfect image was shattered when authorities uncovered disturbing allegations behind the camera. Family vlogging has become a global phenomenon. Viewers are captivated by the idea of real families sharing their stories, from morning routines to holiday celebrations. Channels like Ruby Franke's were no exception, offering a glimpse into a family life that seemed wholesome, relatable, and ideal. A mother of 6, Ruby Franke gained popularity by sharing the ups and downs of family life, and her vlogs reached millions who followed her for advice, insight, and the occasional laugh. But as her following grew, so did the criticism. Over time, some fans noticed moments that seemed controlling or overly strict. Still, most shrugged it off as just a different parenting style. That is, until an arrest put Ruby's family at the center of a shocking controversy that would reveal the dark side of family vlogging. In August 2023, Ruby Franke was arrested on charges that rattled her viewers and fans alike. Reports surfaced detailing serious allegations against Ruby, suggesting not only controlling behavior, but potential harm to her own children. Police reports indicated signs of neglect, and there were disturbing allegations that Ruby's children were subjected to isolation and corporal punishment. The revelation sent shockwaves through the online community, leaving many wondering how they could have missed the warning signs. For years, Ruby's parenting style had been a topic of debate, with critics calling her methods extreme. Now the law was involved, and the narrative had changed. Ruby's arrest also put a spotlight on her parenting philosophy, which had previously raised eyebrows. Viewers recalled instances in her videos where she enforced strict consequences or limited privileges. In one video, for example, Ruby discussed not allowing her children to eat if they forgot their lunch, explaining it as a form of natural consequence. At the time, some fans defended these actions as tough love. But in retrospect, these moments took on a much darker tone. In the world of family vlogging, the line between discipline and control can sometimes be blurred. But in Ruby's case, viewers began to re-examine past videos with a new perspective. They questioned how far Ruby had gone, wondering if there was more beneath the surface of her public persona. One of the most tragic aspects of this case is its impact on Ruby's children. These children, who had grown up in front of the camera, found themselves at the center of a scandal not of their making. For years, they had been part of content that shaped their identities, exposed their vulnerabilities, and shared personal details with the world. But now that same exposure was bringing scrutiny and a media firestorm that would have a lasting impact on their lives. Family vlogging can be a complex space for children. While parents control the narrative, children often lack a voice and their privacy can be compromised. Ruby's case has brought this issue to the forefront, raising questions about the ethics of including children in an industry built on viewership and engagement. Ruby's case is part of a larger conversation about family vlogging and the potential exploitation of children for content. Many family vloggers, knowingly or not, walk a fine line between sharing moments and overexposing their children. Critics argue that the children involved in these videos have no choice, and that the pursuit of views can lead to boundaries being crossed. Ruby's case has caused viewers to reflect on how much they really know about the families they watch online. Some advocates have begun to push for stricter regulations on family vlogging, suggesting that children's rights should be prioritized and protections put in place. After all, these children, often too young to understand the implications of fame, are vulnerable to both emotional and psychological effects. The online reaction to Ruby's arrest was swift and polarizing. Some longtime followers expressed shock, unable to reconcile the family-friendly image with the allegations. Others, who had long criticized her approach to parenting, saw this as a vindication of their concerns. In a digital age where viewers often feel a personal connection to influencers, this case has caused many to question the transparency and authenticity of family content creators. The scandal has also sparked conversations about how platforms like YouTube should handle such content, with many arguing that greater moderation is needed when minors are involved. In Ruby's case, some platforms have since removed or restricted access to her videos, recognizing the potential harm they may have caused. As Ruby Franke's legal case unfolds, the outcome is likely to have implications beyond her own family. Advocates are calling for reforms that prioritize the welfare of children, and for rules that require family vloggers to meet certain standards. This case has put the industry on notice, and it's possible we'll see more conversations about protecting children's rights in online content. For the Franke family, however, the damage may already be done. Ruby's children now face a world that knows their most personal stories, and they will need time and support to process what has happened. For viewers, the question remains: what role did they play in encouraging such content? And what responsibility do we all have when it comes to consuming family-focused media? Ruby Franke's story is disturbing, but it's also a reflection of the world we live in. A world where fame can blur judgment and where family moments are commodified. So as we continue to watch these real-life dramas unfold, we have to ask ourselves, how much do we really know about the families we follow online? And perhaps more importantly, at what point should we stop watching?